Hello, welcome back. I'm back. It's been a while. I know I keep doing this. I keep ending up having brief periods of being off of streaming, but I had to do a course because I am chronically unemployed. The decision was made by me to get a license to drive a forklift. I haven't done it yet. I've done the first 2 weeks. 2 weeks of coursework to understand all the things that you need to understand before you even set foot on a forklift. I have learned nothing about forklifts so far. All I know is I've got a certificate saying that I am a functional human being and I know things that are needed to know. So that's why I've been off. I've been concentrating on the course and not thinking, oh, maybe I'll stream, maybe I can squeeze it in. No. Do the course, because money is definitely something that everybody needs. So, that's point number one. Point number two, you may notice the lights. It's changed in here. And the reason for that is my bulb blew. That bulb right there, the one that is supposed to be illuminating me, went. I think it was that one. Was it that one? It was either that one or there's only two. It was one or the other. And oh no, that's right. It was that one. And I swapped the bulbs because when that light's off, it's very dark in here. We do have a central light in here, but it's very clinical. I don't like it. I prefer the sort of relaxing sort of dark, the dimness that's in here. It's sort of restful, which is nice. That's what you want when you're at home, to be restful. So I got a new bulb, and because I moved that bulb to over there, I put the new bulb in there. New bulb, much brighter, like ridiculously bright. So I've had to swap them back. I believe that is the original bulb, but now that bulb is lighting up the room so much that it looks different in here. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it. I can show you the cam at the moment. Does that look all right? Everything seems to be like quite evenly lit. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it like this, but I dread when that bulb finally goes, because then I'm going to end up. You should have seen it. It was like my face was white, just bleached out completely. That's how bright it was. I'm not sure. I mean, I might swap them back round because maybe the light isn't quite right in here. I don't know. I'll try it out. So I'll probably swap the lights back round. But I can't have that facing me anymore because it's so bright. It's one, it hurts my eyes, and two, you can't see me. I'm this fucking ghostly figure of white wearing a bright purple thing, and I can't fix that with the webcam. I tried and I can't do it. So the plan is to have that tilted up, maybe, which would be nice because it would like get the light out of my eyes, but I'm not sure whether the lighting will be alright. It's a work in progress. Okay, point number 3. We're playing Kerbal 1, not Kerbal 2, because Kerbal 2, the game is paused and it's having FPS issues. We are, if I move the overlay to the bottom, you can see just about up there, and maybe I have to zoom in as well. God, where's my zoom button? Where is it? I think this may also be an issue. The the game isn't optimized. It is very much a problem. There we go. I can zoom in now. So hopefully Any day now. Any day now. Jesus Christ, really? Come on. Are we gonna get any sort of... There we go. So as you can see, game's paused and it's sort of flicking between sort of, I think that's like 60 to 70, sort of averaging out at 14. That is the reason we cannot play this game currently. So, and I'll show you what happens. You can tell that it's having issues. It's taking up a lot of CPU power, mainly because I'm not dropping frames, but I'm dropping FPS. My Stream Deck doesn't want to work, and this is what it looks like. That's not frame lag. That's not your connection. This is the game. This is what it looks like. I mean, it looks good, and this is, and I will prove this to you. I will prove this to you. This is on minimum settings. Settings. It should be on minimum. Gameplay, general. What am I looking for? I'm looking for graphics. Anti-aliasing off. Anisotropic filtering off. I don't know why it's on PC low to high, but as you can see, because I went over it, it went away. It's on low. Environmental prop, whatever that is, or on. Hold on. I don't know what environmental prop is. What is that? Off. Environmental prop description. Off. Low. Low. Low, that's a lie there. Low, everything is on low. All these things that say it's on high, that's a bug, I believe. VSync on, because I refuse to let my streams to have like screen tear. I refuse. So everything's on minimum. I have not clicked a single one of those things. I just sort of tabbed over them to make sure that you could see that they were all indeed at low. Full screen, borderless window, none of that seems to make a difference. So, yeah. And it's paused. It's paused and it's having frame issues. Not great. So that's why we're not playing this today. We're playing the original Kerbal. A game that... exit without saving. It's an old game. It's a very old game. I fucking love the game though. I played it years and years ago. In fact, I think I played it with Sambi at one point. Not. I mean, we had a LAN party once, and we were playing a bit of Kerbal. I think that's when we discovered it as well. Kerbal was like this obscure little free-to-play game or something. I don't know. So yeah. I should probably actually start it up, shouldn't I? There we go. It's got this new launcher and everything, which is interesting to me. Makes me think they're going to introduce new games as well. Actually, do they have any other games? So far, only Kerbal. Okay. Yes, please start up Kerbal, please. So, yes, big update on my life. Just doing that. Forklifts, lights, and we're not playing Kerbal 2. I will play it eventually when they optimize it, but it is in early access. It's very early access. I bought it pretty much day one as it came out. So yeah, I'm not expecting a miracle. Just what the installing such companions will bring you the full power of tweaked scale. This didn't come up before. If you choose to continue running Kerbal Space Program, your saves may be unrecoverably corrupted. What? What? Hang on. Supported third parties were found, but the respective companion weren't. Installing such companions will bring you the full power of tweak scale. Please install the following companions. Tweak scale companion multipass. Alternatively, you may want to install the Uber packet with everything and the kitchen sink included. This is a showstopper problem. Should click OK to close Kerbal Space Program, then install the components. If you choose to continue on corrupt. What? This wasn't a problem earlier. Okay. Oh, okay. It closed the game. So what did it tell? Oh, it's taken me to a right. Tweak scale companion. The Uber packet currently available on CurseForge. Well, I suppose if I'm going to be doing that, I should probably use CurseForge to install it. That must have been a recent thing, because that was not happening a minute ago. Eventually we'll get into the game. I started it up a second ago, perfectly fine. All of a sudden, problem. The second time I started it up. Okay. Tweak scale recently updated, up to date. Okay, let's just update everything, shall we? I'll show you what I'm seeing right now. There we go. This is the CurseForge launcher. It's an easy way to ignore the ads. It's an easy way to add mods to things, as long as it's in their sort of their list. Is that not? Oh, it's there. We go. So what was it? I'm looking for Uber packet. How do I? I'll just copy and paste it, because it's got an umlaut in it, and I don't know how to put that in on these things. Uber packet. I don't know what I'm looking at. Am I meant to install these, or is it? How about if I just tweak scale companion the Uber packet? Install with curse. Yeah, do that. Oh god. There we go. So that should be installed now, so we should no longer have any issues. Right? Yes? Why do I feel really low down? Maybe I twatted my thing. I think I've just put it in exactly the same place as it was. That's a bit better. I mean, I'm a little bit sort of haggard at the moment, but whatever.
There's a fucking goose.
Hello, Sam.
Blah.
How you doing? We're having a few technical difficulties, but I believe we've got it sorted. I think. Let's exit the CurseForge thingamajig and get this all going. So, right, yeah, right. For some reason, Steam starts up on this screen now. I don't know why. Everything else, for some reason, wants to start in the middle, just regardless of where I put it. Every single time, everything starts in the middle. It's really fucking annoying. But Steam,
there's a fucking goose in here.
Over there.
I always have trouble with launchers when I play Kerbal.
Oh yes. That's fine. That's to be expected. You're meant to have troublesome launches. That's the whole point. That's how you find out science. That's how you do the science. So that's what we're gonna do. We're not going to... Oh, good, no errors. We're not going to have to worry about money or anything. We're just going to go straight in there, try and get as much science as possible to get more and more stuff. And then hopefully... my goal is to build a space station. Space stations, fucking useless. There's no need for them in Kerbal. But they're good. It's nice to have somewhere to dock. And, I don't know, maybe, refuel? I suppose that would be it, wouldn't it? You'd go up. Maybe it would, you'd have to have, you'd make a ship that can deliver fuel canisters up. And then once a ship comes up, it can rendezvous with it, refuel, and then off it goes into the solar system. That would be good. If we could make that happen, that would be great. And then maybe have one orbiting the moon, maybe. Hooray! Finally. So we do have a few mods installed, as you saw. Start new science. And we're going to be calling this... We're just going to call it Stream Game Plus XXL. Huge donger. I make myself laugh. What flag should we have? UK Space Agency? That sounds naff. Strutco? Interesting. UK Space Agency, that sounds okay. So we are English. Launch a Kerbal directly into the sun. One day. One day we will. So yeah, I wanted to play Kerbal Space Program 2. I'm really, really into it. I like it. I like the idea that this game is now completely out of date space-wise, because we suddenly have started going into space again, haven't we? And we've got Elon Musk, thanks to him, doing all this stuff. And I want to use all the things that he's using in his space rockets, because the boosters land themselves now, don't they? With the weird sort of tripod legs that sort of fold down. I want those. Can't play it yet though, so whatevs. So I suppose we're just going to have to start with some basic launches, aren't we? Yeah, I know how to play the game. What do you take me for? Someone who doesn't know how to play the game? Oh look, UK Space Agency over there. I like that logo. It looks good, but I know if it's the UK Space Agency, it's sort of got... It feels naff. That's not what we do. We don't do that here. The Americans launch things into space, we don't. But apparently we are going to soon. I don't know, I don't keep up to date with this stuff. I will apologise in advance. I've been waking up rather early for my course. So I'm just about prepared to stream. I can do this stream, and hopefully it will give me a little bit more energy to go that little bit further, but it all may fall down again. You can tell in my voice it's starting to get a little bit sort of husky, because my body is fatigued. One thing I have discovered recently though is like going to bed directly after a shower is the best. It's amazing. I don't usually do that. It's just I take a shower, I go to bed, and I have the best sleep of my life. It's amazing. So I've been doing that recently. Okay. Parachute. Got to make sure he lives. And we only have that right now. We'll call this thing... can we paint that in any way? Huh, okay. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? Do we have anything that we can work with? Ooh, definitely gonna need one of those. Put it on the side. We don't want to cover up the nice logo. Now, we've got to launch it. I think that's all we can do. We do have fins. I don't think we're going to need it with this thing. Yeah, so we do have this thing called MechJeb installed, which is basically an autopilot, which doesn't completely break the game. It makes it a bit easier, makes controlling the ships a lot more... Not... Well, yeah, it does basically do it for you. It keeps you on track. And if you have certain points to, like, go to, because you get this sort of ball... I'll show you. We're going to call this thing... the Grub. Or the Gerb. Okay, that's... Why is my E not working? Or my U? We've got... What? Did I just spell that? I'm not doing good with the vowels today. Oh yeah, always make sure these things are separated, because you've got to launch, but you don't want your parachute to drag you down. Can we still send the fleshy Jeb into the void of space? I believe we can. I'm not sure who we've currently got in the ship. Yeah, there we go. There he is. Jebediah Kerman. There he is. The MechJeb thing is just, you know, him but automated. I'm not sure if that's a good place for that though. You'll see what it is once I launch. Hopefully this won't go badly. I don't have any way of transmitting it to the ground yet, do I? So this has to survive. Okay. There's two ways of getting science. One is sending it, because you don't want to always bring your ship back. Sometimes it has to stay in orbit and do science up there. Or you don't have the fuel to do it, but you've got precious science. Or you can bring the ship back, and if you recover it, you get the science, and I think you get all the resources back as well, like the bits and pieces, so you save money. But the recovery costs money, so yeah. So yeah, you get this ball. I don't want to be like going crazy teaching you how the game works, but MechJeb, I'm teaching you what MechJeb does. If you have these things on, say you want to go that way, and this is in that direction or whatever, it will point you to this, and it will keep you on track to go in that way, which is good. It doesn't work in fast forward, but it does work. So yeah. Ooh. Crew report. There's some science. We'll do that as well. Yay, science. I think that's all we can do right now. Just send it up into the sky. The Gerb. Yeah, so you see these things like that thing there. If I wanted to go to the other way, I could click that and it will just flip it to that point. See what I mean? And it will keep it on there for as long as that's clicked. Or maybe that way. Or that way. It just simplifies a lot of things. But at the moment it's just stability assist, and at the moment I just want to sort of turn that off, because that's just going to cause problems on the way down. Yeah. So at this early stage, all we can do is just send stuff into the air and then watch it come back down and gather the science. MechJeb, fly ship where MeetJeb won't. It will. So yeah, there's like various different sort of situations where you'd want to do the research, like on the way up, on the way down, in orbit, if you're in the water, if you're on the ground, if you're in the mountains, all sorts of different places. They all have their different like science. So yeah, it's always best to like go off, like exploring. But come on now. Why is the parachute not working? Oh, it is working. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus. Can you be a little bit sooner with the whole being open? There is always air on the Kerbal. Yeah. I'm not too sure, like, what the physics is like. Apparently the physics is a bit janky if you're going fast forward, so I always try and like slow down time before a landing, otherwise you just slam into the ground because it doesn't register the fact that it's in fast forward. It just, physics is big right now. So yeah, that's all we do. Go to the tracking station and then we just yep, thanks for that, and then we just recover it. I think. How do we... Oh, there we go. The Gerb. Recover. And we get all of our lovely science. So I want to try and get Jeb to survive for as long as possible. You know, get a few launches under his belt before we eventually leave him in space somewhere. So yeah, now we've got the science, we can do a bit of research. Yep, let's get some of that. Engineering, that's going to be good. Ooh, thermometer. And a basic communicating radar aerial. How much we got? 5.5. Not enough for any of this yet. Good. Why are you doing this? What is that? Okay, never mind. So now we can pimp this ride, to coin a phrase. Oh, you know what? Maybe we just use the Gerb a few more times and just send it in different directions and get a bit more research, because then we can just go straight ahead and make a nice big ship. Okay, launch again. Back in the Gerb. Jeb, put that down. Get in the Gerb. So yeah, just send it. Okay, it's parachuting. That's definitely how we wanted that to go. Crew report. No science. Damn it. Oh, you know what we can do? Since he did survive that, we could probably... Oh, you know what? At least that's some science. Crew report. We can get a bit from here. We can actually do an EVA. If we roll it, we can do an EVA. He can get out. EVA report. Bit of science from that. Let go. Come on, Jeb. You gotta take a soil sample. Take surface sample. There we go. 9 science for a surface sample. And then I've got to get back in the ship, otherwise I've got to recover him separately. And how do I... B to board, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Right. Come on. Come on, Jeb. Come on. Look at all that science we got just for failing a launch. So you see the problem when you accidentally leave the parachute on with the launch thingy. But I think is that it's a barometer and a service bay. I think that's probably what we want to go for next, because that service bay, we can stick all the sciencey things in that and just send that up and down with the pod. So right, yeah. So this is the problem. We gotta leave that there, otherwise we'll accidentally leave that the way it was, and that's not good. Give me. Why can't I? That's really. Why can't I click it? Click. It's weird. Things are. For some reason, my mouse just won't. I think if I'm still moving and I click, it just won't click. I don't know why. Okay, payload. Boom. Whack that underneath. So the what was it called? The scale tweaker. That's it. That's an interesting mod because it works out the volume of a thing. So if I wanted to put, say, one of these on, but I wanted it to have a lot more boost, because the way this works is in the campaign, the normal game mode, you have to slowly buy your way up. You have to, like,
There's a fucking goose in here!
I like boost.
I like boost. It's a big boost to my morale. What was I saying? Yes, you start off with like shit. You don't have this. This starts off as like a big shack. There's just shit all over the place, and you basically have to buy your way up. But you can only put a certain amount of items on your rocket. So that's an item, that's an item, that's an item, that's an item. That would be 4. I think the limit is 18 at the beginning. So you don't have much choice. But say you wanted to, I don't know, add a little bit extra boost, you could just make it bigger. It's still the same thing. You know, you sort of at the edge of your limit with the whole, like, not being able to put enough things on your rocket and getting enough research from different places. So why not just sort of cheat your way into a bigger rocket? So yeah, that's handy. It's also good for if you want to make little things, or if something, if say I want to fit this in there but it's not quite the right size, I could just shrink it down just slightly, just like that. It'd be harder to click for me, but there it is. Still works, does exactly the same thing. It's just slightly smaller. Doesn't break things. It does make it slightly lighter, so that makes sense. But still does the same job, which I love. But for now, what we're going to do is, now that we've got the... Do we have any fuel tanks? Oh, we do have a few fuel tanks. Coupling. Oh wait, I'm gonna want that, then that, because if we go too high, we're gonna burn up in the atmosphere, and we don't want that. Not until he pisses us off. Then we just stack a few of those. I don't think we've got a limit right now, because everything seems to be updated, isn't it? Everything, yeah. No, yeah, this is just about science, it's not about money, isn't it? Yeah, so we have the fully upgraded everything, which is nice. It's more of a sandbox, but sort of a sandbox you got to work for. Right. So there's our rocket. The rocket that actually does the rocking. we colour that so it's all one sort of tube? There we go. Looks a little bit more like a single tank. And then... Oh, we don't have the side ones, do we? Damn it. But if I open that, we can whack something in there. Science. Should we? At the moment, we haven't got anything to really put it on, so should we just put like a strut in there? We've got. There we go. Structural. I'll put that in there. And then make it slightly smaller so it fits. I mean, that doesn't make a difference, but I don't really want it sticking through this. Otherwise, it'll probably... That will explode, because it's like the first thing that all the air is hitting against. That will explode. The things that it's attached to will burst off. The whole thing could go, basically. And I'm not paying for that. So what did I just have? There we go. We've got this, the goo, the mysterious goo, and I think on this side we'll just have the thermometer and the barometer. Thermometer and barometer. There we go. It's not pretty, but you know, neither am I. Okay. So what we could do actually is add another ring and put a booster right underneath. Yes, that's what I want. Boop. And the biggest booster you've ever seen. There we go. It ain't big, but it's pretty. It's not pretty. It's a bit phallic, isn't it? But all rockets are. All rockets. That should give us a bit more stability. Because the longer you make it, the floppier it gets in the air. I mean, it doesn't wobble. I mean, they can wobble, but they do sort of... Yeah. Okay. So we've got 3, 4, maybe 5 bits of science we could do. Let's see how high this thing goes. The Gerb, it's no longer the Gerb, it's the... what is it? We'll call it Space Knob 1. Launch the Space Knob. Sounds fun. Yeah, it's going to be fun, whether you like it or not. Okay, so this isn't going to go too high, but it's going to go high enough to at least be a bit warm on the way down. We can see what science we can do while we're going up, I suppose. Just a bit of stability. I don't think we've got any RCS at the moment, so putting that on really isn't helpful, but, you know, let's just have it at this point. Boom, up we go. What's he thinking? Crew report. Nothing. He's not thinking a single thing right now. Open these up. Do some science on the way up. Log pressure data. Hooray! Oh, I'll probably have to do one on the launch pad actually. Oh, 1.6 science. Bit higher, come on. I want to have him think about stuff. Why is he not thinking? Are we there yet? Aha! Now he's thinking. Crew report from Kerbin's upper atmosphere. Yeah. Perfect. Brilliant. Do you reckon we could land it with this? Oh, I suppose money's no object, so we can just, you know, do that. Brilliant. And speed things up. Oh my god. Oh my... Hello? Why is that going... The fuck? Are we going back down now? Oh yeah, we are going down now.
There's a fucking goose in here.
That
Yeet.
seemed a bit strange. So yeah, at the moment... Oh god, there it goes. It's probably worth doing this a few times because, you know, you get more science going down as well, so probably, you know, probably best to do a few more. You know what, I'm going to just test this. 4 times. Do a land, come on. Is it going to blow... Is it going to blow up the ass of this? I suppose it's in the water, so it should be a nice smooth landing, but you never know. And... Sploosh. God, that did look... It did look harder than before. God, this... I feel like I'm just filled with innuendos at the moment. It did look hard. It gets floppy. Fucking hell. It felt hard. So we're not actually getting very far at the moment. Like, in directions. We've just gone up and back down again. But look at the science. The science of chucking up big tubes of metal. Filled, you say? I am filled. Filled with bollocks. Ooh. Space knob debris. Okay. If we can recover that, by all means. Stability. Ooh! With stability, we get radial decouplers. General rocketry, a bit better. But, let's get the radial decouplers. That means we can add boosters to the sides of the rocket. Not entirely necessary right now, but soon when the rocket gets bigger. Another one. Another innuendo. When my rocket gets bigger... Right. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take that off there. I'm going to put a couple of these on the side. Let's do 2. And then do... actually... Oh. It's a bit small. Maybe we just don't do that. How about how about we do that and then bring these down there, and then we do the balls. There we go. That's better. That looks much better. I'm happy with that. Yeah. What have we got? These fins. Oh god, they are huge. Oh, we do have cones. There we go. Okay. At the moment, we're not... What the fuck? Okay. At the moment, we're not having issues with, like, recovering stuff. So, I think Space Knob 2... Oh. 2... Trying to do a capital 2 there. I think we're good to launch. I suppose that booster... Oh, you know what? They don't have any reason to not be attached. Just as they are, as a single, as a single entity. Although, I suppose these would help it get it into the air, then that will, like, continue going. So I could eject these while this one's still going. Okay. Boom, boom, and that one, and then detach, then that one goes. But, for the moment, I want to sit it on the... tarmac. Because you can actually get science just from sitting here. Because there is atmospheric stuff. The goo, 3 science just for sitting there. Barometer, 3.6 science just for sitting there. Temperature, 2.4. Crew report, 1.5. Very nice. I could get him to do an EVA and just report from there. 2.4 just for dangling out the side of the rocket. / knob. How do I get him back in? Oh, it's B, isn't it? Okay. This... Yeah, and then just recover it. Easy. Easy research. It's always best to do at least one of those. The rest is just like scraping the barrel. You're getting like 0.4 of a point. And while ordinarily I would do that, I would not do that on stream. Because it's illegal. It's illegal to be that boring. I've got coffee here. So, what are people thinking about the new lights? I say new lights. Same lights, different bulb. Seems a bit brighter in here, a little bit sort of different. I could get used to the brightness. I did notice... I'm editing a video for 20, and I noticed how dark the background looks. I can see all the things now. Yes. I think it might be because... I think I've got a different wattage. I don't think it's the right wattage. I've got the box here. Fishing King. SLU. What does SLU mean? Have they just misspelt that? Well, my pen doesn't work. Okay, never mind. I can't put a T on the end of that. But what is it? This is... I don't remember. I think there is actually a bulb in here, but I know it's the other one, so it's probably going to be a lower wattage. So you get to see how big the bulb is. Look at the size of that bloody thing. That's what's in these lights. It is a 125 watt, and I think what I've put in there is 135. That one, which is probably why it's so bright. Also, I'm not sure whether this is like a warm light one or something, because it is so bright. It's very, very different. But I don't know. You got to change stuff up every now and again, and maybe the new light will be very good. Like I said, I'm gonna oh god, I'm gonna dread when that one finally goes, because it's just gonna be fucking bright. New bulb equals burnt out eyeballs. Okay. General rocketry, always good. What else have we got? Advanced. What do we want to be working towards? Aviation. I think we'll skip aviation. We'll get to that eventually, but you know, not right now. I suppose the next one we're going to want to do straight away is basic science, because once we've got all that stuff going, we can start like getting up into space and staying there. Start transmitting stuff and doing all that. Oh yes, I didn't launch, did I? I was just doing some pre-launch science. And should we do science on the way down this time? Yeah, go for it. Oh my god, that one didn't even go. There goes the balls. Oh, explosive balls. Oh, it's... Okay. I didn't do that. It's tilting. Why is it tilting? Try and go to the right place, please. Why is it doing just... Oh my god, I can't steer it. Now it's just going down. Oh god, fucking damn it. Just keep going up there, please. No. Oh my god, it is just everywhere. And I've run out of fuel. Okay. It's okay. We wanted to do stuff on the way down, didn't we? So yeah, turn that off. Crew report. You're falling. Open quickly. Observe the goo. That's pitiful. Log. No. Okay, nothing there. What is that? Log the temperature. Okay, that's something at least. Oh my god, that could have ended very badly. I think what we'll do is we'll reset the goo. We'll reset the... There we go. We'll reset the goo. We'll land in the water, and then we'll just take the science of the goo science. Okay. I think the SAS was having issues. I think it was overcompensating or something. Did we get... What was the review for this? Okay, we did... Oh shit, Reset experiment? Okay, that's fine, we're keeping that. God, that really feels hard when it goes down. Yes, open. Goo! Where's the goo? Everything's gone blue. The goo escapes into the water. For science. Okay. We'll take that. Did we get anything for the pressure? I don't remember. Whatever. Let's recover. Wait a minute. Yeah, fuck it. Recover it. So what was the problem? Oh, we took away the fins, didn't we? So it couldn't stabilize. That's probably what was the problem. We need to give it some fins so it can sploosh around in the water. Did we do anything that we haven't yet added? I can't remember. We're not like hitting the ground very hard at the moment, so well, we're not hitting the ground. Ooh, solid fuel. That's a huge boost. What a boost! Big boost. Tell you what, we can start upgrading. We can take this out, this stack, and start using the bigger ones. Oh yeah, get in there. And you know what? We're not even going to use them. We are going to use we're going to use the big buggers. These fellas. Oh yeah! God, if we're going to use them, we might as well like put quite a few of those on. I suppose that. Actually, I'm not sure if that rocket can really handle it. That does have quite a boost on it. Okay. I'm going to keep it small for a bit. And what am I looking for? Aerodynamics. There we go. Just to stop the thing going all over the place. And now you... Can you stop changing? Stop. Do I have to come down here? Gotta slot it over, otherwise it changes to 2. It's really weird how that works. It's like it predicts for you. It's like, no, I pressed that for a reason. Okay. Things showing up on my screen there. It's weird. Fucking notifications are on again. I don't know about you, but I hate Windows notifications. Just any sort of little pop-up that comes up on my screen. Fucking hate it. I just don't give a shit. Now, this one's going to go very high. So I suppose we should probably aim for like trying to get somewhere. Maybe if I can land this in like a different area, they might give us more science. Don't want any notifications on my PC. It's not a phone. There's nothing to notify me about. Indeed, exactly. Fuck off. SAS and RCS, get them on. And which way should we go? Should we go that way, or should we go that way? Or maybe that way. Let's go that way. Stabilize. There we go. Yeah. Look, we're not flailing around in the sky. Oh no. It's turning. Why is it turning? Don't. Oh. It's doing its own thing and I don't like it. Uh-oh. No! Okay. Not too bad. The module survived. Okay. Just a tiny explosion, that's all. Okay, that's not worth it. Barometer. No, not anything for that. Log temperature. Nope, not getting any for that. Crew report. Not even a little notification about the explosion.
Here.
Boom.
Okay, we'll get rid of that because we can't use it. But bye. See ya. Close that up, and I suppose we'll just have to just sort of wait and see where we land. Please stop flickering around. Okay, I think I don't know what the height is to do the thing and do the thing with the parachute. I suppose that doesn't it have like a rating on it, like when it's advisable to like open up. I should probably read those things. Okay. I suppose here is as good as any. Let's get this thing landed. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Okay, that's fine. It does feel bad when it does that. Crew report. Hey, a bit of science for that. Can we do these now? Bit of science for being in a different area, I suppose. Where did that say we were? Kerbin's grasslands. Okay, so this counts as a different place. Keep. Which means we're going to get different readings. Honestly, they didn't need a rocket for this. Did we review? We did, didn't we? We should probably get him out of here. Take a grass sample, maybe. Okay, then. Yeah. 9, just for bringing some grass. Ooh. Come on, stand up. Climb. 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 Ooh. Oh, you've ruined the whole thing now. Damn you, Jeb. Get in the rocket. Get in what's left of the rocket. Please, just no, not let go. Just there we go. Okay. Recover. Tracking station. That's what we want. Recover for science. Nice. So right. So we're here, and there's like a desert over here. Ooh. There's a island, a weird sort of. Okay, so we've got lots of different places we could be going. What is that? Loads of different places we could be going. Okay. We should. This bit seems very familiar. We should probably try and get into orbit. 35, not quite there. It's a bit quiet, isn't it? We should probably stick some music on. How do I do that from here? Music? No? Am I allowed music? bit lower, bring it down to like 30. Just have our music for the start and end stream. This won't come up on the VOD, but yeah, we've got music playing right now, just to make it a little bit less awkward listening to me ramble on about knobs and bollocks. Oh yeah, I forget there's music here. Okay, we don't need that music. It's just during the launch.
There's a fucking goose in here!
I love knobs and bollocks.
Good. I like knobs and bollocks. Why did it say it like that? That was weird. I like knobs and bollocks. Ooh. Oh, hang on. Ooh. Why do you not want it? Yeah, that's exactly how I wanted it. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna just... I need to turn off Telegram because it's fucking doing all sorts of stuff. There we go. Oh yeah, I should probably change it to game capture as well. It's a bit smoother. Right, so what went wrong there? I think the problem we had was we were trying to go sideways, and we shouldn't. Maybe... Tell you what, let's just see how high this thing gets us, and then we'll use the rocket to try and, like, get some distance in a direction. So, Space Knob 2, completely unedited. We haven't got anything else that we want to be trying to get anyway. Well, we haven't unlocked anything, so yeah. Might as well just keep shoving this Space Knob in different places. Let's see what happens. To space we go. Boom. Go. Stability. Please be stable. There's stuff over there. Space Knob 2 debris. Right. Let's just see how high we can get. So that's our... What was it? Apoapsis? That's the word. If we're lucky, we may even be able to get into like a low orbit. I doubt it though. Very much doubt it. So let's get rid of those before they crash into me. What is it doing? Why is it doing that? The SAS. It's just doing its own thing. I don't get it. Just try and... There we go. Just do that. Now, I think I can add a maneuver here which will get us somewhere. Oh, hang on. If I can get us in orbit, we'll be good. We have several seconds until we can do that, though. Burn time is above what we need. Shit. Can we bring it down a bit, then? That might be perfect. Oh, that's yeah, that's nowhere near orbit. Okay, but at least we'll end up over there. So, I think we're a little bit behind, but there we go. Yeah, we were never going to get into orbit. The middle of the sea sounds fine, though. maybe that will be another research thing. I don't know. Oh. Tell you what. Oh, yeah, that's not good. How about don't do that? Oh, bye. Yeah, the whole rocket was burning up. That's no good. Can't be having that. That's what happens when you don't keep an eye on your rocket. Can we do some research while we're here? Hey, 10 science collected and recorded atmospheric pressure data from the surroundings. Different surroundings, different stuff. Temperature scan, apparently no temperature, so we can't be doing that. Mystery goo. Mystery goo, 0.4. We'll wait until we hit the water. Maybe it'll be a different thing. Crew report, nothing. I'm not going to risk getting him out. Not until we're in the water. In fact, that'll be a first. We haven't put him in the water yet. Poor old Jeb. Right. So yeah, I think we're good for doing the thing. You know, it's a bit shaky. God, look at that. It's just going nuts. Perfect. Okie dokie. Is this different water? Can we do a bit of research? Crew report. Hey, an extra bit of science. Do an EVA. Crew report. EVA report. 3.2. Alright, how about if I stick you in the water? Boom. EVA report. Still 3.2. Can I get a surface sample from here? 12 science! Okay. Good. So, did that just go down? That was weird. Mystery Q observation can only be externally controlled by a scientist. Ah. Okay. Let's get him back in, shall we? Right. Do the goo. Do the goo. We've got 0.9, but you know, at least that's something. We can't really do much at the moment. Temperature 3.2. Did we review the data? 10.8 for the humidity, because it is goddamn humid out here. Okay, that's our science. Now we can unlock the more science. Space Center Tracking Station. Eventually we'll get into orbit, and then we'll make our space station. It's not a problem. Don't overthink it. We need the science for it first. It's an important mission. Get into space, make space a thing. We've got debris that we could probably recover as well. Do we get science from debris? No, I don't think so. But it's good to clean up after yourself. Research. Ooh, we've got 67. Basic science. Batteries is always a must. Do we have the ability to make power from the sun? I don't think so. So batteries. Oh, the electrics are there. Okay. Right. It's not too bad. 90. I mean, with the new science module, where is it? That one. We'll definitely get to that quite soon. What I like to do is I like to take the new science module, this thing, we'll just call it a science module because that's a weird name. Science Junior. I like to shrink it down just slightly and stick it in here because it acts like a sort of like a central column to put things on. So if I take all this, oh god, if I take all this off, I don't need that anymore. Jaden, how you doing? So yeah, stick that in there, make it small, and then it fits. It just becomes, it just becomes better as it is. Actually, would it be better if it was attached by the bottom or by the? Oh, I can't.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
I think it's Aurora Borealis. Just rotate it so that's facing that way, just for OCD's sake. Yes. So I can stick that on the back. Thermometer on this side. Barometer on that side. And then I think
Directions
are in order. Batteries, that's what I need. Because eventually we're going to need to send...
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Send the information back rather than keeping hold of it. And we're going to need the power to do that. So this is our battery farm. Is that right? I want it to be symmetrical, because otherwise it may influence which way this thing tilts. You know, I don't want it hanging to the left or hanging to the right. I want it to go straight forward, straight in the middle. Also giving myself ample space to click on and open doors. What game is this? What do you mean, what game is this? Can you not tell Kerbal Space Program 1 just by looking at it? I can't.
No.
Oh. Curse me and my ability to tell the difference between games. Yeah, unfortunately I can't play Kerbal Space Program 2 because of Hitler. Because it's a Nazi. No, I can't play it because it has frame rate issues right now. It's not quite finished. Very early access. I'm just getting 14 frames per second consistently. So yeah, can't do it. Right. I think we're gonna have to do a few of the old things, like sitting on the tarmac, do a bit of research, and then send it up, bring it down, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, at the moment the game is unplayable. So for some people, I can't play it typically. But eventually we will. We will get there. For now, I'm just playing Kerbal Space Program 1. 14 FPS is bad, but still playable. Not in my book, it's not. else have I unlocked? I think... Wait. Oh, you know what I should do? I should put extra boosters on. That'll get us higher. Boop. We got boosters. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Because we're not worrying about money, doesn't matter. So, if we launch... I say we're going to launch this. We're not launching it. We're going to have it sit on the tarmac. Because I can do research from there. What are you trying to do? At the moment, I'm trying to build up enough research so that I can get enough things, and then eventually, when we've got a rocket able to orbit, I'm going to start building a space station up in space, which will be the stop-off point for rockets to refuel and go elsewhere. So that should be... So that should be the goal. That should be easier for the rockets to get up, refuel, and then off they go, rather than trying to make a rocket that can get up out of orbit, that's out from the planet's gravity to... You know what I mean. A lot of... I'm going to stop trying to explain it. Because it's science. It's a lot of science. When you can refuel, you basically double your fuel load. So if you just have a rocket go up and then come back down again to deliver fuel, then all good. 7.5 science from standing on the tarmac. Okay, can I get any more from these others? 0.7 from that. Nothing from that. Bugger all. Crew report. Nah. I did an EVA like sitting out here, didn't I? EVA report. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. So since, you know what, just for safety, I'm gonna bring myself back in and then relaunch. Ooh, what are all those things? That's weird. Recover. That was 30. That was 30 science. Can we unlock something else? Because that was only like
Directions.
45, wasn't it, originally? No, I've only got 30. Okay, that shows me the result, not the result. It shows me the total, not the result. Okay, interesting. Yeah, just straight back into a launch. Now, we don't have any way of sending all that information back down, so what we need to do is we need to send this thing hopefully into orbit and then bring it back down. Otherwise it's just stuck up there. And I don't really know what I can do about it once it's stuck, so yeah. Up we go. At the moment it's just stability assist, so it shouldn't really be going in any certain direction. I will open this up and do a bit of launch science, because that should be getting quite a lot right now. 17, blimey. Okay, close that up. get a crew report right now? Nope. Whoa, look at that! Ooh. Oh my god. It is somehow overheating? Well, I say somehow. I know why it's overheating, but really? It was that powerful? Get rid of those. Otherwise they're going to cause issues later on. Oh, we're in orbit. Bloody hell. Okay. Well, let's do crew report. No. What about this? Did I do this while we were in orbit once? Apparently not. Science. 7. Barometer. Nothing for the barometer. I suppose it wouldn't, would it? There's nothing in space. Or I suppose like the lack of data would be something in itself. Oh my god, I feel like this just needs to come straight back down now. But you know what? That barometer, let's see if we can land it somewhere specific, shall we? Let's do not a maneuver there. Let's try and get it at like the apple, the right at the beginning, right at the top. It seems like that. It seems like we could easily get it into orbit. God, yeah, we could. But no, I want it to land somewhere. Let's try and land it like, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Is it there? I want it to. I don't really know. Nope. Back a bit.
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. I'll tell you what, another continent would be fine, wouldn't it? Which way is the planet, like, circling anyway? Whatever. We'll just do this, and we'll see where we end up. Maybe I should just have it point the other way. Try and get it into the desert. Can I do that? Oh, I can. No, hang on. God, it's really difficult to do anything.
Aurora Borealis.
I think if we try and get it there, that's the Earth will go round, won't it? Okay. Point in the right direction. You've only got 21 seconds before I do this burn. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn! Oh, it's working. Oh, it works. Very nice. And it doesn't look like we're going to be running out of any fuel for this burn. It's not going to be like just that much. It's going to work. I'm trying to give like enough space, because obviously it's going to take time and the planet may rotate. So I think it rotates this way, like that way. So it should. We'll see, won't we? Oh, hang on. Oh. We're landing in the sea. Can we extend? Oh God. We can't do it. We're going to land in the sea. Never mind. We don't have enough. Whatever. You know what? That's fine. Oh my god. Let go, will you? And... Shit, shit, shit. Close that as well. Close. Jesus Christ. Nearly burned up. See, that's the problem with having the RCS and the SAS on, is it automatically tries to keep to a certain place, and so when it's going down, it stays that way. Do you play Battle Cats? Battle Cat, never heard of it. Why are you doing this? Can you name a rocket? I can name a rocket. This is the fuck, what did I call it? Space Knob 2. It's Space Knob 2! Because the first one was too small. And then there was the Grub. THGRB, the Grub. Because I spelt it wrong. Altitude 1000. Oh, it says... Oh, it actually tells you safe to deploy? Safe. Interesting. Okay. So I can deploy it, but then it'll, like, pop open when needed. Okay. That's good. I don't mind that. Actually, we'll slow it down just a bit. Open this up. Can we get something for the barometer now? Because the barometer was... No? Okay, maybe when we're in the water. The barometer was the only thing that didn't say anything. The water can't be the same everywhere, can it? We're halfway across the planet. You're going to make new ones or upgrade this one. There'll inevitably be different rockets made, yeah. Different rockets for different uses. At the moment, we're just trying to make science happen. Sploosh. Okay. We've already got a crew. Hang on, review the report. Yeah, we've got 5 science for that. Oh shit, I reset it. Oh fuck. Why did I do that? I just reset the science. Fuck it. Barometer. Hey! Got 4 science for that. Thank God. Why did I do that? Crew report. Bugger all now. Shit. Never mind. Tracking station. We'll bring it back. I can name 23 rockets. That's good. I'm glad you can name 23 different rockets. I don't think I can even name one. No, but yes I can. Blue Origin. Because it's the only one that sticks out in my brain because it looks like a penis. Do I have the science? Ooh, flight control. See, at the moment, if we were playing this normally without the infinite science and everything, that would be what we'd have to do to upgrade the abilities of the rocket. At least I think that's what we need. I think we've already got it technically. You know what, I may add it just for the sake of it, but that's what makes the mech jeb possible, basically. It's an item you add, and then it's basically an automated rocket service. Crew cabin, cozy passenger cabin derived from a business jet and upgraded to using spacecraft. See, I get the feeling this is what we're going to use mostly for the space station, just to have, you know, something to live in. Also the structural fuselages and stuff like that. Flight control, aviation, yeah. So, advanced rocketry. This would be for, like, landers, because this is quite small. And these are... What are they? Is that just a firework launcher? It is, that's a firework launcher. And that's a firework launcher as well. These just fire fireworks. Okay. Oh, we are very close to 90. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to bother buying these. I'm going to wait until we get to that and then just do these. Because I feel like it's going to be necessary to keep things in space for a while. Ooh, storage container. Miniaturization. I don't need miniaturization. I have a mod. I think that's actually just for like small things. I think is that an airlock? Docking port junior. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll send the rocket up a few more times and get a few more things. You have 23,000 channel points. Blimey. Everything will be named Applin. Nah. So we've got that, and then that. We tried to land it in the desert. We failed. Try again. I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Space Knob 2. Relaunch. I mean, technically, this wouldn't be the same rocket. I mean, maybe the top would be, but yeah, this wouldn't be the same rocket because half of it like crashed into the ocean. So let's just have a look. So really what we need to be doing is heading backwards. So I think that's that way. And then that's... Yeah, okay. So the desert is that way. Let's put those on just to keep us stable. Let's get going. We'll try and keep our rocket on course this time, since we know where we're going now. Since the moment you did Pokemon with channel points, I have been I'm assuming that says saving up my channel points. Yep. Well, I'm not sure what the likelihood of me being able to use channel points for more Pokemon madness is, but let's get one of those. You know, I'm oh, that was quite pretty. I'm sure there will be other things to use your channel points on, because yeah, there isn't many other things for it. Okay, can I go that way? Right. Why did it fail the first time? Did we just like were we just at the wrong angle? Surely that's like the center of the desert. Surely we can make that. Right. Rotate. It's a burn time of 51 seconds, 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go. Okay. So yeah, the channel points things for Pokemon probably not going to happen For the reason that there is no integration with the more recent games to be able to use those. So yeah, it's going to be a long time till you can actually use those points for any reason. But you know, there's other things that I'm looking for to use them. So there'll be other streams that you can use the points with. So don't save them for Pokemon, because it's very unlikely that I'll be able to use them for Pokemon. Unless you want to, like, name shit. Can we speed up just slightly, just to get that minute over and done with? Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. I may have been a little bit late with that, but I think we're good. Hey, look, it's my rocket boosters still going down to the ground. Is it gonna make it? Are we gonna end up in the desert? I hope so. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to try again, and I don't want to have to try again. Try not to land in the sea this time. Oh, and there we are. Oh, I think we overshot just slightly. I'd rather not land. Oh, you know what? That may work. Tell you what, if I go retrograde, point it in the opposite direction, I can probably scoot it over just a little bit with what's left of my fuel. So that's where it's going to land. That's where we were targeting. That seems a little bit close to, like, I think they're mountains. So if I can just shorten that a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. That's much closer to where we wanted to land. Okay. That's good. In fact, I don't think we're going to need that anymore. Crew report. Yeah! Let's do a crew report. Can we sort of not be floating like that, please? I want you pointing in the retrograde, because if you end up going sideways, this is going to be a problem. Now we are in orbit, so technically there's nothing to blow him away. So if we do this, ahaha, there we go. Get back in the rocket, thank you. What's left of it, anyway. Space science. Explosions in disguise. Now we've got plenty of different sciences happening. Barometer. Aha! Look at all that. We're going to be able to afford so much stuff. Might even be able to afford some real sandwiches in the canteen. Amazing. Proper bread. Now why is this not... Oh, because it's not in retrograde, it's in stabilization. I mean, technically I shouldn't need it on retrograde. These are built to self-right, essentially, so the flatter end always hits the air. It always goes down in the right place, in the right orientation. I don't know how it does that, but that's apparent. It's apparently designed to do that. So, is that warming up, or is that just what color it is? When is the next Pokemon? I want to name something Applin. I don't know. I don't know. I may do some more Pokemon tomorrow, but then I may also want to play. Hello. Something is exploding. Was that up there? Yeah. So I may play some Pokemon tomorrow, but then I may want to play this again tomorrow. Oh god, the angle of attack is a bit not steep, a bit flat. Can it withstand this much heat for this long? I suppose we can speed it up and find out. I don't like the sounds of exploding. Aha! We're in the oxygen now. We're in the atmosphere. That seems nice and deserted. Perfect. Okay. I think it's safe to parachute now. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, you know what we've done? We filled up on science while we're in space, and now we haven't got anything to do science with. Oh, do we need to add like extras in here? We've got no abilities to science. Okay. We can take a surface sample, but I'm going to treat that like it was a test flight. I want to go to space one day. Jaden, I will send you to space. Where are you trying to go and why? I'm just trying to get into... For this stream, I want to start building a space station. Orbiting Kerbin. Orbiting the Earth. It's called Kerbin in this game. Kerbal Space Program, isn't it? Because they are Kerbals, rather than humans. Bop. So, yeah. That's the plan. How am I going to send you into space? Catapult, obviously. Right, yeah. Oh wait, no, he did an EVA while he was out there, didn't he? Oh, fuck. I can't even do... Or did I? No, I did one first, didn't I? I did one, then I came back, did it again, and then this is... EVA report? Yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't say review report. Okay. Boop. Surface sample. Bop. 9. Lots of sand and rocks here. You're thankful that you've been in a climate-controlled environment, because it sure looks hot out there. The sand is dry and loose, and it looks like it's going to take some effort to clean your gear afterwards. It would. All that sand. Ooh. I've got to stick like a ladder on the side of this thing, because there's like a sweet spot where you've got to... There we go. God damn it. Climb. There we go. Yeah. I need to stick ladder here because it's very hard to get back into the module. Okay, close you up, and we'll recover poor old Jeb out in the sand. One big slap. Into space you go. I think those things are not strong catapults. Oh, they are strong enough for the job we're using it for. Gotta remember to finish my sentences. Okay, so we know we can get to the desert. 150 Jesus! Didn't realise I'd been doing so well. Okay, electrics. Boom. Do we have any sort of extra like aerials or whatever? What is that? Reaction wheel. Oh, excuse me. I suppose we should probably unlock the reaction wheel, shouldn't we? Because it's still a little bit difficult for the old computer to try and keep us in line with things. Landing. One day we will land. Can you launch me safer with a rocket? I could, but why would I? What is my incentive to launching you into space safely? Not with a catapult. You're not giving me any good reasons here. Okay, open that up, and let's see if we can stick some spares up this thing. Okay, maybe let's just take these batteries out. We can put them somewhere else. So, if I stick that like there, I'm trying to get this perfect. Okay, that lives there. Now we're going to pop one of these on, one of these on. We'll do one there and another one next to it. Yeah, I can't actually make them any bigger. That's weird. Oh well. And then 2 barometers. Just adding some spares now, just so I can do these things. Oh, you know what? I could probably stick them one on top of the other. Save some space. Why would you not? Well, have you met you? I just think it'd be fun. Why not use a catapult? Catapults are fun. One on top of the other is a bit messy looking, but yeah, whatever. So this thing is an experiment storage unit. That thing is useful for transferring the information from this to it, and I think it gives you the ability to then reuse the experiment, but only has limited space, and a lot of the time you don't have the power to transfer all of your information into it. So at the moment it's just a case of it's stored on the thing that it is on. It's stored on the thing that recorded it. So until we can afford like enough batteries to do this, you know, as soon as we've got space for it, we'll we're gonna have to deal without it. It would be nice if I could get a second one of these as well somehow. Can I make that smaller? I can make that smaller. If I can make that smaller, then I could stack them. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. But this time with smaller drum. That's what I'm calling it now. It's called the drum. Do, 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 do. Actually, can I just... Can I copy? Pasted text wasn't a mech. What the fuck? I'm not trying to paste text. Okay, apparently I can't. But I can scale from here. Aha! So that does work. I like it. Okay. Just rotate like that. I would prefer it if it was snap. See, that's the problem. Sometimes it just like assumes you want certain settings on and off. Hang on. There we go. Now, for some reason the snap was off when I rotated it. And so when I rotated it, it was resetting like its beginning point, so I couldn't line it up properly. It's a bit strange, but you know, that's just bloody old bollocks, isn't it? So I could now plop those on either side. I've got a lot less space now, but it's a bit more compact. So I do that and then that. Bring it down just a bit. Yeah, you see? It's compact. Launch me up with the catapult is an option, but how am I going to get down? Gravity? It's like you've not thought this through. Gravity just happens. Everywhere. Even in space. You can't escape it. It's the whole reason most things... Oh. Let's just put them on the front as well. Whoops. I have to do this manually then. There we go. Good. How am I not going to die? Well, nobody said that you wouldn't. There is a distinct possibility that death may occur. Unfortunately, for you. Fortunately for me, I'm not you. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. Reaction wheel. Could I be really, really cheap and just put the reaction wheel in here? That is quite a small reaction wheel, though. That's not really going to help with, like, the whole rocket, is it? Probably don't bother. Mech Jeb, however. Oh, do we need to bother with Mech Jeb? I really feel like we don't need to, but... Does this have anything to... Mech Jeb enabled. Okay, so we don't need it. It's in this. Good. I thought there was a reason. So we can close that. We were... Oh, right, yes. We're going to send the rocket back to... Why did I get rid of the side rockets? We're going to send this back to the desert, aren't we? So... Bloop. And... Bloop. Is that right? Oh, not quite. It's slightly off. There we go. I'm going to give the aerodynamics as well. Oh, that's going to be slightly in the way of that, isn't it? It's not important, but I don't want it to be hard to click on. Bit better. That'll do. Okay. Space Knob 2 with upgrades. Space Knob 2.2. Launch! If I die, you lose a watcher.
Pangadeni.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's true. Do lose a watcher. But... You know. Wobbly head. RCS and SSSSSS.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Rocket Gober. Ree hee 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 hee.
I think it does. This one at least. Sort of strange Scooby-Doo rocket. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Ree hee 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 hee. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they didn't go down properly this time. They crashed.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Look at all those M's.
Mmm. That way. Into the desert again. Since we sort of overshot last time, I'm just going to aim to there.
You're getting so many M's.
M's! Mmm. So many M's. Um, 2 minutes. Right, we can skip to that, can't we? How do I know there's a way of doing it. You can.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Not to be confused with M&M's, also known as Ma and Yars.
How do I do it again? There is a way of getting. I mean, there's this little thing that says alarm, but that just adds an alarm. There is a way. I know there is. It's like, you know, warp to whatever. What's that? Map filters, okay. I would prefer if MechJeb wasn't there. Can we move it over? There we go. That's a bit better. Maneuver mode? God damn it, there is a way of doing this. I saw it earlier. You just click it or something. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, we haven't actually manoeuvred into position, have we? We want to go to that, don't we? Ooh, bit of a fart. then he shat himself. Happens all the time.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Careful, farts are flammable.
Which is why you store them. You store them in the fuel tanks for later use. Just in case. You never know when you're going to need an extra bit of fuel. The odd explosion here or there. Right, so we're in position. Counting down from 20. We're good. We're ready for a burn. We want to land in that desert. I've had like 3 coffees in the last couple of hours. I'm going to need to go to the toilet soon.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Over 170,000 M's.
I very nearly missed that. I have sipping coffee. I was looking. I was like, "Oh, I better tap my thumb down." It just ticked from 1 to 0. I am not paying attention. Right, but I should be paying attention to where
There's
this
a
line's
fucking
going.
goose in here!
Now you're losing M's.
I'm gaining M's. Look, there's loads. Look how many M's. Nearly 2,000 M's. Oh, that's nearly spot on. Very nearly spot on. Smart ass.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Oh, heat map is gone.
Heat map is gone. Shouldn't be. I just refreshed it. Is it there? Is the overlay still in place? Can you still click? We're going to land where we want to go, so I think it's probably safe to disconnect. Disconnect! Crew report? Nothing on the crew report. Open this up. Let's do some science if we can. Conduct some science. 5
There's a
science.
fucking goose in here!
There's only Prime subscription and loot reminder, and sound alerts.
Oh, I don't like that. Observe the goo. 2.3 science for goo. Nothing for temperature. And nothing for barometer. Okay. Let's get an EVA report. Nothing for the EVA report. What about the crew report? Nothing. Okay, so they're free for some new information. Excellent. Right. Let's point this in the direction it's meant to be going. Retrograde, please. Thank you. Okay. Alexa, what is the full name of the chemical Titan?
This might answer your question. Zirconium has a symbol of ZR.
Well, there you go. Zirconium. I was made aware earlier from a YouTube video that there is a place in America called Zebulon. Which just sounds like an alien planet.
That wasn't correct at all.
Was it not? What is the full name of the chemical Titan? Titan. That's what you. So what is the? What is it? Did you know if you fart for 7 years straight, you have gas the make a nuclear bomb. I like what you said, even though it was nonsense. Very entertaining. See, people always get the wrong idea when I take the piss out of people.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Are spelling.
You said it right, but the echo misinterpreted it as zirconium.
Right. Okay. Yeah, people get the wrong idea when I take the piss out of people spelling things wrong and reading it out exactly the way they spelled it. It's not me being bad. It's not me being bad. It's not me like being nasty. I find it hilarious. I love it, and I just want people to hear me say it so that they can also see how hilarious it is. Because chat messages just go missing sometimes, and if I read it, it doesn't go missing.
There's a fucking goose in here!
You used to get mad at me for that kind of thing.
Yeah. It's okay if I do it. God damn, this thing needs to land. I need to do a poo. Right, are we ready for some science here? Maybe not. I'm going to reset that. I'm going to wait till we land. Okay, let's hope we don't land in a mountain, because mountains are a bit problematic. We end up rolling down them. I do not want to be rolling down a mountain when she comes. She'll be rolling down the mountain when she comes. Ah! You don't want that. Let's speed this along. Oh my god, that felt close. That felt very close. Look how close that was! Just a mere 100 meters. Few hundred meters off the ground.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Discord penny.
Discord penny. I don't know what that means. What's a Discord penny? Conduct material study. Some science. Horses. Free science for the goo. Wait, what did that say?
There's
The
a
goo
fucking
seems
goose
to
in
hate it here.
It means I'm calling you on Discord.
Oh. Oh, I don't see that at the moment. Keep experimenting. I'm going to keep that. We didn't have anything for this, did we? Log temperature. Okay, temperature is good. Yes, good. Can we do... We did the crew report. We do an EVA again, just to see if we can get anything else. Nothing.
Directions.
And...
No. Good Lord,
Another
what
soil
is happening
sample?
in there?
2.3. Okay. That's at least something. So, we're here, and... Come on. Get back on. Get back on. Get on the fucking rocket, will you? There we... Stop falling off, Jeb! You're an idiot! You're an idiot, and you need to know this! Why are you climbing that high? Right, there we go. Okay. So we got all the science we could possibly do from the desert. Apparently the goo hates it. And I am now going to recover that. Okay. So I'm just going to go for a quick break because I need to have a poo. And then I'll be back. Very likely, possibly joined by 20 Dragon. So,
Well, you can grow all sorts of things, can't you?
Well, you can't grow concrete.
You can. See you, Cameron.
see you, Cameron.
Yes. Yes. Aurora Borealis. Yes. Yes.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
At this time of year, at this time of day,
Yes.
in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes. 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 No. No.
That's got to be the best pirate I've ever seen. So it would seem.
Yes. No.
That's got to be the best pirate I've ever seen. So it would seem.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Banana nana 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 hat man.
Creepers! No!
Hey Sambi, has been gargling piss for 13 months. Happy birthday.
Hello, I'm back and the game's disappeared. There we go. I'm joined by 20 Dragon. How are you doing?
Alright, I guess.
Yeah.
Same
the
old,
same.
really.
It's always the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
One foot in
So
front of the other.
let's see here. The thing that I was trying to get your dot to say was the full name of this chemical, because it is let's see here. How many syllables does it have?
Too many.
Yes, actually way too many. It let's see here. This word has 189,819 characters in its name and takes more than an hour to pronounce.
What? How is that at all practical?
There, I put a link in the chat. And it's not practical, it's descriptive.
My God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's why they just call it Titan instead of
There's a fucking
saying
goose in here!
Now you're losing M's.
This. Wow, my webcam is way off there.
There's
for
a
some
fucking
reason.
goose in here!
Oh, heat map is gone.
Okay, apparently the
There's a
overlay
fucking goose
is
in
catching
here.
up.
There's only
some
Prime
reason.
subscription and loot reminder and
Yes.
sound alerts.
There's a fucking goose in
The
here!
fuck?
That wasn't correct at all.
There's a fucking goose in here!
You said it right, but the echo misinterpreted it as zirconium.
There's
Why-
a fucking goose in here!
You used to get mad at me for that kind of thing.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
There's a fucking goose in here!
Discord Penny.
There's a fucking goose in here!
It means I'm calling you on Discord.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Banana nana nana
What
nana
the
nana
fuck?
nana 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 hat man.
Creepers! No!
Hey Sambi,
What
has
is
been
going on?
gargling
Right,
piss
first,
for
I've
13
got-
months. Happy
This
birthday.
stream is a fucking mess right now. For some reason, my alerts are all going off because for some reason it saved them all up for like being on the YouTube thing. I don't know why that's happened. Yeah, and then this. Oh my God! It just goes, doesn't it? I've got to wonder, like, why is it this long? What is the... It's descriptive. Why? Why though? But why is this the proper name? This makes no sense to me. It's... A name isn't a description. I mean, it technically is, but it's not meant to be a full-on description. They can just fuck off. Oh my fucking hell. What? Surely, when... They must have been like me. They're like, this is going to really piss someone off later on when they discover something that has a lot more molecules than, you know. And then we end up with this. What is going on with my webcam? Why is it all the way over there? Let's put... Oh, good. I found the word party twice. Oh my god. This is like some... You've... 1,000 monkeys. 1,000 monkeys with 1,000 typewriters. That's what this is. Eventually, at some point, if you look at this close enough, the complete works of Shakespeare are in here. Yeah, I can imagine. This is ridiculous. I keep seeing the word login. Just every now and again, just login. Yeah. I mean, fuck that. God. Right. So, imagine the person who's writing this wiki. Right? The first person to type it out must have fucking hated everything. I mean, I imagine so, which means it could not be accurate. Oh my god, it's just a pain in the arse to even look at. And that's just the name. Hang on, what even is it? What is Titan? All that just comes down to the simple word Titan. What is it? Is it it's a mineral, you said? Protein? Oh, it's like I don't know, an arse protein or something? Alexa, what is the protein Titan?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
You fucking bitch. Alexa, describe the protein Titan.
Sorry, I don't know
You're
that
a
one.
fucking slag. Right. No, I'm just gonna fucking Google it. Giant structure. Titan is a giant structural sarcomeric protein with a molecular weight of more than 3,800 kd. I'm going to say that's dicks. Kilodix. The largest human protein. It forms with a third filament. Yeah, I get it. But what's it for? It's a cardiac muscle. Skeletal and cardiac muscles. Oh, fuck off. Just this thing pisses me off. It's not necessary. We've got to shorten it in some... Well, they did, didn't they? Anyway. Yeah, they did. Right. Fucking back to the rockets. I'm seeing words like glutamil and phenala, which makes me think it's something pharmaceutical. Yeah, boy, yeah. It's a protein. Proteins are farms. I did not want to finish that word.
Am I supposed to take this lid off?
How's it going? How's your cleaner? Was it one of those ones that like soaks and then sucks up the water? Like
no,
those.
it's just like a brush because I was only going to spend like $30.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here.
I think right now I need to end up in like a mountainous area.
Oh, good. Well, I guess I better go get the vacuum cleaner then.
Yes, you probably should. Wait. No, not a mountain, because I can't land in a mountain. I'll just roll down it.
Hi, Milo.
The poles! The poles! They're snowy! That would be... Yes! Science for me! If I can get to a pole, that would be good. I know I can get into orbit, so I can get pretty much anywhere on the planet.
If you get to a pole, you can dance.
I can. I can dance. If I want to. I can leave my friends behind.
No, don't do that.
No!
You'll be lonely.
I will. I will, though. What's
by the way,
term for being like a polar orbit? Is that what it's called? A polar orbit, where it goes from pole to pole?
I think it's just an orbit.
I think it is.
But
This is easy. We can do this.
So,
Yes.
are you planning to be around on Saturday for anyone's game?
Of course I am.
Okay. Because
I'm in the process of trying to edit the first episode. Unfortunately, Premiere has had an update. Won't stay open for more than a few minutes. So that's fun.
Oh, good. The narcolepsy update.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted those rockets to do.
I've been trying to get people to respond to my invites, but for some reason that's a thing that most people don't do.
I think they just don't want to commit. They just don't want to commit.
Yeah. I guess it could be worse. They could commit and then just not show up.
Sometimes they do.
Well, not anymore. I've stopped inviting him.
Damn you, Kermit. Sometimes they just Kermit. That's what I want. I want to go... Wait. That way. Aha. So if I can land directly in the middle there, we'll be golden.
Well, that was shockingly ineffective. What the hell? It's not full. I guess it's just shit.
Can you give me back my points or regions al rose letters apple? What the fuck are you talking about? I can give you your points back if you want. There you go. Considering I didn't name the thing. Oh, okay, that wasn't coming up earlier. When I was clicking on the... Oh god, when I was clicking on the line, it wasn't bringing up that little sort of... Oh, why is it doing that? the warp 2 bubble still isn't. I mean, that might be a bug. Because now I can't put another thing in. Never mind. We're nearly there anyway. Minute and 15, and we will be good to go. To the pole. What are we doing? North Pole? We're doing. Is that not? Yeah, that's that way up. North Pole. God, I wish I was playing Thingio 2. Kerbal 2. You're back. Okay. I refunded your points because I didn't name the rocket. Is this even going to work? I feel like that's quite steep. Like it's going up. Oh god, do I have to... Oh, it's on the way down while it's doing that. I probably should have made sure it was going in the right direction. Because it's sort of on the way down, and it's now trying to go up. But apparently we can do it. The burn isn't for too long. 48 seconds, that should be fine. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Burn!
What are you burning?
Oh, all the fuel. Gotta make some toast.
So is this Kerbal 1 or 2?
It's Kerbal 1. I can't play 2 because it's not optimized yet.
Oh.
I'm getting 14 FPS.
Computer has an aneurysm when you try it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, my Stream Deck doesn't like it, and neither does the stream. So, yeah, it has issues.
There we go.
2, 1, and bring.
Speaking of aneurysms, I moved my the window with your stream on it onto another monitor, and I just got a purple rectangle for quite a while there.
Oh, we haven't quite made it.
All right, now.
There we go. Just a bit of tinkering and we're pretty much on course to the North Pole.
Alright, so I think I just put this in there. I think I don't take the lid off. I think I just clip this.
Do you reckon I could get it to like directly into the middle? If I can add... Oh god, if I can add a maneuver... No, hang on. I can add a maneuver there and just try and get it directly into the center of that weird little sort of graphical glitch.
What the fuck? Okay, maybe I do have to take this off. What the fuck? Why is there a hole in the lid if you have to take it off?
I'm gonna try and get it right on the pole. Maybe I'll get extra points for it. That'd be great. Oh, that would be brilliant. Oh. Alright. Warp to there. Okay. We're on course. Seconds. 2.
Okay, remove spray cap.
Oh my god, we're right there! Oh, it's right on target. Oh, that's perfect. Right.
So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to land it on the pole.
Okay.
And I've got it. It's like right on target. Or right, just like by a few meters off. Look at that. That weird little sort of where all the textures sort of link into the middle. I'm right on top of it.
Yeah, I've noticed Google Maps does something like that too. Like if you try to navigate your screen near the poles, it starts to do weird things. Like the rotation point isn't like the central point that it rotates around isn't in the middle of the planet. So as you get toward the poles, it kind of zooms in a little bit.
Okay.
So that's weird.
That is weird.
And then also you can't actually look at the poles themselves.
Yeah. Do they even have like satellites that go that way?
I think so.
Yeah. I know I do. I do now. But well, not exactly in orbit. It's more of a collision course. But yeah, I could do it if I wanted. Are you going to pole dance? I don't think Kerbals can dance. I don't think that's a thing they can do. They're not physically laid out in that way. They could just about walk.
You know, I vacuumed this whole floor here, and already I'm getting so much additional pet hair. Good God.
Oh my God. 2,000 meters per second. Isn't that like the speed of light or something?
Oh, no. No, it's, I think it's like a few million meters per second.
Okay. Alexa, what is the speed of light in millimeters per second?
The speed of light in empty space is a universal physical constant. This means it is the same everywhere in empty space and does not change with time. Physicists often use the letter C to denote the speed of light in empty space. It is exactly 299,792,458 meters per second, 983,571,056 feet per second, by definition. A photon travels...
Can you shut up?
in a vacuum.
Alexa, shut up! Okay, we get it! It's fast!
Yeah, it's, notice that it said exactly this many meters per second,
Oh, you fucking
and
bitch.
it was an integer. That's because a meter has been defined this way as being the distance light travels in a vacuum in that fraction of a second.
Yeah. So, you know my goal to get to the pole?
Yeah.
I fell short.
Oh.
The friction... You'd have thought it would be, like, taken into account. The friction of the oxygen halted me to a point where I'm nowhere near it. I'm literally there. The pole is over here.
Behind you.
Yeah, it's there.
You kind of skipped off the atmosphere a little bit.
No, I plummeted directly into it, and it slowed me down. I wish I had skipped over it, because then I would have like gone at least past it. Now I'm just in a...
Oh, so you didn't reach it.
I haven't reached it! It's here!
Okay.
I came up from there! Oh, something's exploding.
This is actually working really well. I'm just a little concerned about the pole, because this pole is made of 5 pieces.
Okay, why is it made of 5 pieces instead of one solid
So
thing?
it fits in the box.
That's a bit shit.
A little bit.
I hate it. I'm
But
not
it's
even
working
using it.
pretty well.
Crew report. 1.5 science for being on the ice shelf. Brilliant. Wait, was it more if I sent it? No, it's the same.
Right.
Og.
I think that's all I needed to do with this. So now to cover it.
3 science. I'm at the fucking North Pole! Jesus! Why am I getting such shit? It's snowy! Can I, like, get double if I
What's
just
it doing?
So, you get science for going places and conducting science experiments there. And you know, I've been in the sea and got more than this. And the sea's like right next to the place.
There's really not a lot at the poles.
No, but at least it's
not
different.
on Earth.
EVA. Am I at least going to get some like good science for an EVA? No, not at all. Maybe for the snow, I might be able to get some snow. 9. That's the most I got. Fuck the poles. We're not going.
So 9 is not good?
Considering I've previously gotten like 20 in one go. Just from one thing. You know, it's just, you know, it's half as good.
Alright, time to rinse this off.
Can you just climb the fucking thing? Climb it. Climb. I need to get ladders on the side of this thing because I just cannot get in. Ah, fuck, get up. You stupid Kerbal, get in the bloody rocket!
Okay.
Oh my god, it's so... Get... Oh! No! Up! Up, you slag! Come on! Can you go to the moon? Yes. Yes, that is going to be one of the things that we do. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to... I'll have to get him separately. We've got to bring the launcher back and then him.
So, what is a slag? It's a word I've heard you use a lot.
Technical term, it's just the waste metal that comes off of stuff, like when you smelt it.
I know that meaning, but it sounds like there's another one.
Because it's like an undesirable material. Sometimes you just use it like you would the word cunt. You're a slag. Undesirable.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know. I haven't looked it up. Okay, there we go. And so we got some science from going to the pole. Now hopefully we can afford some more stuff.
Why
26.
did I just randomly fucking find a butter knife?
For buttery purposes.
It was on a chair.
To butter your buns? I don't know. Okay, so we know we can get into space, and we know we can insert rest of that sentence here. So maybe we should try and like put up like a base, start making a space station in orbit. That might be good. Have I got the payload? Oh, I haven't got that yet. Because what you can do is you can...
Sounds like my roommate's just gotten home. I'll be right back.
You can make like a payload, and then you can surround it in a thing that you essentially draw, like a pod, so that it's not like subjected to the physical forces of the air and all that stuff. And then you can release it once it's in space. And yeah, what I plan to do is make that, send up like a starting point for this thing, maybe like a I don't know, like an energy point. I don't know, maybe what do you call it? Like a one of these pods, that thing maybe. Oh god, that's a bit small, isn't it? And then, you know, maybe batteries coming off of it, just something to start it off, and then from there we can like branch off and make our own international space station. Except it's not international; it's just Kerbal, the Kerbal space station, international Kerbal space station, which isn't international. Probably it's mainly decorative, but you know, I want to have it filled with like fuel canisters so that we can fill up rockets once they dock, if we can get it to dock.
Okay, I'm back.
Batteries. Is that a solar panel? Oh, it is a solar panel. Good. That means we can. Right. Let me just have a look at the research, because I think I can maybe do a few more trips and then afford the thing that can send stuff up. Advanced rocketry? No. We want advanced construction. I think that's it. The Airstream protective shell. Yeah, and then that will be a good sort of base to put the command module in.
Oh, okay.
The central core. What's that going to cost me? 90. Okay.
I do not like the user interface for Twitch.
Do you not?
No. Especially when I'm trying to like put it into like theater mode on a vertical screen, because there's no button for showing the chat.
Right. Problematic.
Yeah. So I have to move the thing around and resize it manually and then put it into place and then, you know, slowly reconfigure it so that it doesn't lose the chat, because if it does, then it's just gone and I can't get it back. Milo, what do you want?
Okay.
Scratching at the door.
I'm gonna put that in there, but I'm gonna shrink it down because it's a bit too big at the moment. It shouldn't affect it, really. Hope not, anyway.
There's a fucking goose in here!
I also like to resize it manually.
It left a gap there because you put it in quotations. I also like to resize it manually. Yeah, well.
Oh, there were ads that I missed. I like missing ads.
Yeah. They're not great, are they, ads?
No.
They're a bit rubbish. Ideally, I wouldn't have any ads on here at all. But
yeah,
it does. Go on.
The part of ads that I hate is just how forceful they are with them.
There's a fucking goose in here!
So they know that their ads don't work, and they know that their ads are becoming less effective as time goes on. And so they figure out new ways to shove them in your face and make them more intrusive. And then they wonder why people use things like ad block.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, congratulations on engaging in exactly the kind of behavior that necessitates ad block in the first place.
Yeah.
There's a fucking goose in here!
I also like to shove them in your face.
Just... It's... That quotations really does do a lot for what's being said. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, ideally I wouldn't have ads on here, but the main reason for me putting them on is it gets rid of pre-roll ads. Well, it should have gotten rid of pre-roll ads. Apparently it hadn't. but an update recently has told us that now it does. So when you come into a stream, if you're instantly bombarded with ads, people are more likely to click off.
Yeah, and so then you have to change out the ones that you use. Yeah.
So the idea is have it set up so that where I've got ads set up to just play automatically, that will get rid of pre-roll ads because there are scheduled ads. So,
as opposed to like manual ones?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you have manual ads, then it throws some out at people as soon as they show up?
Yes.
Yes,
that's exactly.
Fucking stupid.
Which is why we don't do it manually.
Yeah. Here's a question for you. Could you put something in a corner of your stream somewhere to show when the ads are going to appear next?
I already do.
You do?
I do.
Where does that show up?
It shows up in the bottom right-hand corner. Probably not the best place for my stuff to be right now, but it normally comes up and says ads coming in soon, like 3 minutes beforehand. So it's like 3 minutes beforehand, so it shows you when ads are going to be coming up, and then it counts down in sort of different things. I'll activate it and you can have a look. I'll also change it so that the overlay's at the top.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There's a fucking goose in
Okay,
here!
we're just going to be
I also like to
dealing with
shove
this for a
them in
little
your
while,
face.
but I will show you the thing. Where is it?
What happened?
The overlay was reheating. Here we go. It goes ads incoming. And goes boom. Ads starting in 3 minutes. And then like every 30 seconds it updates to something else. It's just done it, but it's automatic.
It's really hard to see.
Apologies for the ads. Yeah, it does that. Yeah. So what am I doing? Oh yeah, more science. I can't really do much else. That's that. Yeah, I can pretty much go anywhere on the planet right now, so I might as well do that. Oh wait. I should do an orbit. I think once I'm in a not geosynchronous. Once I'm in an orbit, geosynchronous is staying above a particular point. I know some space things. Once I'm in an orbit, I think I get different research. I'm not sure. Let's try it. Let's just do it and find out, shall we? I've sent this rocket up a few times. Let's see how we do. So yeah, VODs are uploaded to YouTube. Yeah, so it'll just keep saying these little things. Literally little. And starting in 2 minutes. So yeah, I think it's every 15 seconds it updates to something else.
Yeah, it's that is pretty hard to see. I wonder if it might be better put in the corner of your face cam box.
Well, it's meant to like essentially comply with the normal Twitch box. So what I've got on OBS right now would be roughly about the same size as the box it would be on Twitch.
The box?
The website. It's like YouTube.
Yeah,
it's got a box. So
yeah, it's in the frame. It's just hard to see.
Hard to see, but not impossible to see. And from here,
this is my second
that.
time ever seeing it.
should I go? Been to the pole, been to the desert. Let's get to... I don't know, let's put myself in the middle of this continent over here.
Let's check some of my job.
Oh no, I was going to do an orbit, wasn't I? Yes, of course. Idiot. Orbit. Nice. And that's a 51-second burn. Ooh, am I going to be able to get back? I won't make it a big burn. Oh, I managed to cut off 1 second. Okay, maybe I'll be able to reverse in space. Maybe I'll have enough fuel to like do a reverse burn and come back to the planet. I don't know. It's just this is science. I'm doing my own science now, trying to figure out whether I can do these things. Wow, it would be nice if I could see anything.
Why would you want to do that?
Oh, because space is dark and it needs torches.
Torches would just go out in space.
Oh no. Foiled again.
But if you had a flashlight, on the other hand, that would be better.
Space fire. With that logic, how do suns work?
They have their own atmosphere.
That's a lie. Ooh, I nearly missed the burn there. In fact, I did miss the burn. It's just it for some reason wasn't at full throttle when I did it.
You just Mr. Burns.
I did. Excellent.
So I was having a problem with my my application tracker spreadsheet, in that I couldn't open it on OneDrive.
Oh yeah.
For whatever reason. I could open it in Excel, even though it lived on OneDrive. I could open it from my home computer on Excel just fine, but when I would try it on my browser, it would always tell me, you know, it's an unsupported format or it's corrupt or whatever. And I'm like, motherfucker, I built it here. How is it an unsupported format?
Just doesn't.
So
just
I've
doesn't
given
behave.
up on that. And I completely rebuilt my entire spreadsheet in Google Drive. And I haven't had any compatibility issues yet. But it does mean that I can't get to it from Excel anymore.
I'm sure there's a way. There's always there's like add-ons you can put on it. There's probably something.
Yeah,
to
I don't want to mess with add-ons.
Your loss.
Well, the thing is, like, add-ons could permanently destroy my program, depending on what I install, and then I won't have any way at all to contact customer support and say, my thing broke, help.
Make backups. Those things can be turned into files, and files can be backed up.
A backup won't really help in this case because it's an outdated version of Office.
Right.
Let's see, what am I using? It was an Office 2007 license, and then it just kind of updated a few times, even though it was out of license.
Yeah.
So now it's Office 2016.
Oh no, that's
which
really
is almost Yeah, which is almost up to date, actually. The current version is 2019.
Okay, so it turns out being in orbit doesn't do different science. So I'm just going to try and land. I'm just going to try and put it down somewhere. Which means I've got to be on the other side of the planet before I can do that, because that'll use the least amount of fuel. Okay, add maneuver. Remove that maneuver. Add maneuver. What the fuck? No, I don't. Why are you trying to predict me going off into space? I don't want to go into space. What's wrong with you? God, fuck you. Right. Get rid of that. Apparently I've got some extras here that don't exist. They don't exist. Go away. Go away. There we go. Add maneuver. That's what I want. And I want to bring the rocket down. Somewhere. Preferably somewhere flat. Not there. Hang on. Oh, it's this side, isn't it?
So how do you get this thing to land?
You send
as
it,
opposed to just crashing.
You send it a message saying don't crash, and it just does it. I don't know. Usually they just sort of obey the laws of physics and plop down wherever, and that counts as a landing. It's not exactly a landing you could then take off from, but you know, it's still halfway there. Oh, you know what? I think if I try and land it, I'm just going to end up back at the... Yeah, I'm going to end up back at the base. I've got to get it... I've got to let it go around a few times. Which means that's not going to work. Okay. Let's just speed up time a bit. I hope he's got enough food up there. Otherwise, this is going to be a bit problematic for him. So I think that's another continent now. Oh yeah, because that's the base there. So if I try and land it here, like at least there, that should be fine. I might as well just use up all my fuel. It's not like I'm going to be needing it for anything. Oh, there we go. Just slightly over. So it's a burn time of 5 seconds. That's all I've got. That should bring me down, hopefully on the same continent. I've got all this land for like error. Go round. Oh, fuck. Slow down. There we go. Yeah, there we are. Please don't land on the mountain. Please don't land on the mountain. That's going to be a right pain in the arse. You're just going to roll down, then you'll explode. It happens. It has happened several times. I'm not happy with that. Okay. Maneuver. I think we're good. We're ready for our burn. There's the moon. We'll get there one day. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow.
Why does it look like you're going backwards?
For the rest of our lives. Sorry, my headphones seem to have cut out just then. I missed what you said.
I said, why does it look like you're going backwards?
Because that's how a burn works. You push in the other direction, and it decreases your momentum, so you come down into the planet.
Oh, okay. So you're doing that so you can slow down?
Yes. And I'm going to land somewhere in, possibly a mountainous region, which would be hilarious to watch. Yeah, don't need that anymore, that's just dead weight. Bye. I suppose just speed up time until we get there. Okay, where does it look like we're going to land? Maybe somewhere soft. Maybe somewhere mountainous. It's hard to tell at this moment. It's in the dark. Here we go. Don't burn up. Please don't burn up. Oh, I hear things exploding. I don't know whether that's me or something else that I've ejected.
Jebediah looks like he's having fun.
Oh, he loves it. It's funny because sometimes you can use different Kerbals, and they'll all react differently. Quite a few of them are like terrified. Like they were not trained for this. They did not want to be put in that rocket. At the moment it's a one-person capsule, but we can have 3 people. Which is always a lot of fun. I think I can parachute right now. I better do that otherwise, because I can't see the ground, really. It's just this big, sort of grey, greeny, blacky blob. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, there is some texture.
Have you deployed it?
It's there. It's just takes a while for the air to like fill it.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Is there enough of an atmosphere for this?
Oh. Yeah, it's Earth.
Oh,
Kerbin.
okay. Oh, you're just doing this on your own planet here.
Yeah, I have yet to get to another astral body. That's the word. Ooh.
So if worst comes to worst, he can, catch a bus home.
Yeah. There's a huge lack of buses here in the middle of nowhere. But maybe one will come along. We never know.
He looks kind of annoyed now that he's touched down.
Yeah. He's a crazy one, old Jeb. Oh fuck! No research. Oh, I hate this. 0.7 science just for being here. This is the worst. 7 science. That's not bad. Can I get another one just for having another capsule? Another 7, please. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Technically, I could transmit this, but what's the point? I could just recover. Oh well. If I EVA, maybe he'll have something to say about being outside. Ooh, he does. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? No, it wasn't. It's the second time I've been to the grasslands. Take a soil sample. Hooray! Plant flag.
Yep, looks like dirt.
He's site name.
Uckspace. What's that?
Come to Curb. Plaque text. What a discovery!
Welcome to Curb.
There we go.
Where our motto is, what a discovery.
Uck space. Oh dear. Well, I think with that, I'm going to leave it there. It's been fun sending the Kerbals to Earth. Right. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. What's he doing? Look at him, he's terrified. Right, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new and you're still watching, please give us a follow. We're very much appreciated. 20, where can we find you?
Yeah. RaspberryGrenade.games.
Fantastic. I edit for that. I do.
Yeah.
Technically a job. But,
Technically a job.
Yeah.
It will eventually pay.
Eventually. So yeah, for now I'm going to be sending you guys over to Erections, apparently. I'm going to send you over to Carrot Top, who has 21 viewers at the moment. So yeah, have fun over there. Maybe Pokemon tomorrow, maybe more Kerbal. Who knows? I should, but who knows? Anyway, have fun over there. And, was it going to work? There we go. And goodbye.